we're going to have some fun doing maths today. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to do a little recap of integers. And I know that you guys did integers with teacher Lee last term or during the holidays, if you were here with us during the holidays. So what we're going to start with is a recap of integers. Now, this is a mixed exercise. So you're going to be doing like, it's mainly adding and subtracting, but there's like negative numbers and positive numbers. And I want to see what you guys can do with this. So I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to answer question A all the way to question F. Tapelo, I want you to type done for me in the chat when you're done answering all the questions. Okay. And then I'm going to call on you guys to see if any of you guys can give me the answers. Tapelo, how can I help, my sweetie?
Ma'am, can I answer A?
You can answer A only after you've answered all the questions A to F on a piece of paper for me. Okay. You need to answer all the way to F, and then I'm going to call on you to answer number A for me. Okay.
No problem.
Cool. And I'm just going to sit here, sip on my tea. Just wait for you guys. Jaurelo, if you've never done this kind of integers before, it's fine. I'm going to go through it with you really slowly. So don't panic. We're going to go through it all together very slowly. So don't worry too much about it. Okay. Just wait for us to get there and then try and follow along as we're going. Okay. So don't even stress about it. Make this over here 0. I'm going to give you guys 2 more minutes, or maybe just 1 more minute. You guys like really seem like you're with it and you're going to give me the right type of answers I'm looking for. So 1 more minute. Do this quickly. That's okay, Sally. If you're not familiar with what we're doing, I'm going to explain exactly how we're doing it, and you're going to understand that. You're going to understand everything. Don't even worry about it. Okay. All right, and that's time. No, I'll give you guys 1 more minute. For those of you who are a little confused as to what's going on, that's fine. If your first lesson was with us last week, that's okay. I'm going to try and explain as slowly as I possibly can. And then we're all going to get on the same page, I promise, by the end of this lesson. Hopefully you guys will understand exactly what it is we're going to be learning about as we go. So for now, don't panic. We're going to talk about everything that's going on the screen. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you're a little confused as to what I'm doing, I would just suggest you take a quick ruler and draw this number line that I'm drawing as well here, because it's only, okay, yes, Jaurelo, you're right. The only thing I know about these integers is you need a number line. Yes, we're going to need a number line. So if you're a little confused, first thing I would recommend, draw a number line, because we're going to be talking about the number line quite a lot. Okay. Nelly says the first person to say done in the chat. Thank you very much. Shanray is telling me that she's a little confused about J and K. Yeah, but we're not quite there yet. So I think you're jumping the gun. We're going to get to those answers. Don't worry. We're going to get to how to answer those really, really tough ones. Tapelo's done.
See why they would be confused.
I know. It looks like you're looking at it and you're like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. It's so simple. You're going to be like, really, ma'am? That's what they meant? That's exactly it. Trust me, it's so easy. Okay, and I'm going to give you guys 1 more minute for those of you who are drawing the number line, and then we're going to take it away. All right, and that's time. For those of you who didn't finish, don't worry. It's not a train smash. We're going to go through the answers really slowly together. Tapelo, can I ask you to unmute for me and help me with number A?
Number A.
Yes.
Ma'am, I can just say the answer.
You can just say the answer. Tell me what the answer is.
Okay. The answer is +5.
+5. Now, that's the easy part. Giving me the answer, that's the easy part. Can you show me on the number line how you got there?
Ma'am?
Do you know how I got to this +5? Can you explain to me how you did that? So where did you start on the number line?
Plus.
Okay, so when we're reading this, we're starting here. We're starting at -5, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to
Can I just say the
at
method?
Yes. So what method did you use? Can you show me?
Okay. -5 stays like that. Then plus changes to minus.
So this plus over here is going to change to minus. Oh, that's going to be a little confusing. Do it that way.
And 10 will be -10.
Sure, but then that would have given me -5. Okay, let me see if I can explain it in a way that do you mind if I try, Tapelo?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. All right. So what I normally do, and I hope those of you guys who say that you haven't done this before and I'm a little bit confused, what we normally do is when we're looking at integers like this, we're always going to read our sum from left to right. So we're reading it in this direction. Now, what this tells me is that on my number line, I'm going to start at this number over here. I'm going to start at -5. I'm going to start at -5. And when I add something, you guys see how there's a plus that comes up? When I add something, I'm going to move to the right. And this next number next to the add over there is going to tell me how many times I'm going to move to the right-hand side. So I'm going to start at -5 and I'm going to move 10 times to the right. So I'm going to start counting. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then here, this is where I end up. I end up at +5. And that's why our answer over here, just like Tapelo said, is +5. Yeah. And that's how we use our number line to figure out the numbers. But Miss Coco, let's look at the next one. Look at this one. This one has a minus and a plus. What am I going to do? I don't know. What am I going to do with this one? Bunolo, what am I going to do with this one? Do you know what I have to do here?
Okay, ma'am. So if the positive and the negative are together, it means that the sign there is negative.
Thank you. Good job. So what's going to happen is this positive and this negative are going to multiply each other and they're going to give us a negative. Bonola, before you go anywhere, can you tell me, you've just told me that a positive and a negative are going to give me a negative, right? What else do you know? What do I know? If I have, ooh, let me write it a little bit better. My handwriting is terrible. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Let me try that again. So I know that a positive and a negative are going to give me a negative. What about a negative and a positive? What are they going to give me?
They're still going to give you a negative.
Excellent. I'm going to get a negative. What about a positive and a positive?
It's going to give you a positive.
Good job. And what about a negative and a negative?
A negative and a negative is still going to give you a positive.
Good. Oh, dude, if I could, I would high five you, like virtual high five. You're doing so great. Thank you so much. That was amazing. Okay, I want you guys to see here that if the signs are different, if I have a plus and a minus sitting next to each other, I'm going to change that sign to a minus. And if the signs are sitting next to each other, like a minus and a minus or a plus and a plus, and they're exactly the same, that's going to change my sign to a plus. Thank you so much, Bonolo. You explained that beautifully. Excellent. Okay, now that we've got that the sign in the middle here is negative, where am I going to start on my number line, Bonolo?
At your number line, you're going to start at positive 10.
At positive 10, exactly. And then what are we doing? We're going to?
We are going to go to the left.
Exactly, because we're minusing.
To the left.
Exactly, we're going to move 5 spaces to the left because we're minusing. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And where do I end up again? I end up back.
Positive 5.
You're such a darling. You're my new best friend. Don't hold on to that title, though. It might go to someone else. But very well done. Thank you, Bonolo. Thank you. Okay, Nelisa, do you think that you can try number C for us? Can you tell us what happens at C? Oh, sorry. I think I unmuted you and then I muted you again. Nelisa,
yeah, I unmuted on the side.
Okay, sure.
So
Can you help us out with the next one?
okay, ma'am. At number C, you're
Yes.
first on the number line. You're first gonna start on -8.
Excellent. We're at -8. There we are.
And then you're gonna go to the right. And
Why
then
am I
you're
going
gonna,
to the right? Why am I going to the right?
because you're supposed to add 20.
Exactly. We're adding. That's why we're moving to the right. Remember when we plus, we move to the right.
Yes.
Awesome.
And
then what do I do? How many times do I move to the right?
you're gonna move 20 times to the right.
Excellent. Sure.
And
So
then,
I'm going to go, 1, 2, 3. I don't think my number line is going to cover all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Oh, it's 2 spaces
17, 18,
short.
and 2 spaces short. Oh,
So close.
I was almost there. There we go. I'm going to cheat quickly. 11, 12, 13. There we go. And then I'm going to go 19, 20. There we go. There's my answer. What is my answer, Melissa?
it's positive 12.
Positive 12. Amazing stuff. Very well done. Very well done. Thank you so much. Masichaba, do you want to help us with the next one? The next one is so easy, guys. We've been doing the next one. Like, this one is quite easy, but I want Masichaba, I want you to use my number line to explain to me what I need to do. Where am I going to start on my number line, Masichaba?
Ma'am, you're gonna start at 20, but I don't see it here.
Oh, yes, I know. Guys, I'm going to have to draw like a much longer number line than I thought. But yeah, I know, guys, I'm so sorry. I didn't think that my numbers would get so big, but yes. Okay, Masichaba, we're going to pretend that we're starting, there we go, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh no, I missed it, my one. There we go. Okay, but remember guys, I'm doing this now with a number line, but what we need to do in the future is we need to be able to do this in our heads. So we need to be able to have like a mental number line going, and we don't have to actually write all of this down. Do you get what I'm saying, Masichaba? You must be able to do this in your head. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
All right, so I'm going to start at 20, and then where am I going to move? Left or right?
You're gonna move left 8 times.
Excellent stuff. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to end up back at how much?
12, positive
At
12.
Amazing stuff. Well done, Masichaba. Awesome. All right, guys. Now that we get the idea of how the number line works, I would like you guys to just give me the answers. Okay, so think about what the number line should look like. If you need to draw it quickly, draw it. I'm just going to ask you guys to give me answers if you can. Ritumetse, can you give me the next answer?
Yes.
What is the next answer? Remember, a positive and a negative is going to give me a?
Plus.
Oh, no. If the signs are different, then I'm going to get
A negative.
a negative. Good. So my sum actually reads 30 minus 10. How much is that going to give me?
20.
That's going to give us negative or positive 20? Is it negative or positive?
Positive.
It's positive 20. Good. Excellent. Thank you very much. Devin, you're up next. Let's go. 30 plus minus. What does plus minus give me?
Plus minus gives a minus.
A minus. Excellent. And then I'm going to get 30 minus 20. And how much is that going to give me?
That is going to give positive 10.
Oh, you are absolute rock star. Very well done. And you did that so quickly. Okay. Somebody called MB. I'm hoping to find out your real name quickly. Hi, MB.
But I wrote very fast.
Oh, is it Mbali?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Hi, Mbali. We're going to change your name for you and we're going to help you. There we go. Your name is now Mbali. What is this one? Tell me. I've got a positive and a negative next to each other. What is that going to give me?
A negative.
Good. So now I've got 30 minus 30, and that's going to give me
0.
Excellent. That is going to give me 0. 0 is not positive or negative, so we can just keep it there. Tapelo, take it away. Next one. I've got a positive and a negative next to each other. What's this going to give me?
It's negative 10.
Good. It's negative. You've already jumped to the answer. I see 30 minus 30 is negative 10. Done. I'm going to try and pronounce this person's name properly. I hope I'm doing it properly. 8909135.
I was waiting to hear what that pronunciation was going to be.
Can
Just
I
waiting.
909-135 to unmute and let us know. First, please tell us your name so we can change it. And then can you help us with this next one? This next one is a little bit tricky. If you can unmute for me, please. Oh, our participant has their hand up, but they're not unmuting. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Oh,
It's a disaster.
okay. No. Oh no. Okay, we'll wait for them. They'll come to us. In the meantime, Bunolo, can you help us out? Okay, this one is a little bit tricky. We're going to have to do a little bit more work. Okay, tell me, what am I going to be doing, Ms. Vicky?
At number I, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. At number I, we're gonna first start at 10.
And then this positive and negative is going to tell me that we have a
Minus.
good. So we're going to start at 10, and then what are we going to do? We're going to move. Am I moving left or right?
5 spaces to the left.
Good. Very good. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm at positive 5. Am I finished though? No,
ma'am.
I'm not, right? Because now that I'm at 5, I need to look at this one over here. What's a positive and a negative?
It's a negative.
Good. It's a negative. Now I'm still at 5. So what do I need to do now? I need to go from 5 and I need to minus 3. So from 5, which way am I going? Left or right?
Left.
Good. How many times?
3 times.
I knew you knew that. I was just checking. I knew you knew. 1, 2, 3. So what's my actual answer, Bonolo?
Our actual answer is positive 2.
Excellent stuff. That was so well done. Okay, good stuff. Ritumeti, I'm going to give you a chance to answer the next one for me. I need you to move at lightning speed because I can tell you guys know exactly what it is we're doing here. And I want us to move onto things that are really going to be like, oh, you're going to have to crick your neck and be like, let's do this. Okay, Ritumeti, next one. Let's go. Okay, let's go for Jay. Ready?
Yes.
Where am I starting?
At negative 5.
Good. All right. Ooh, I need to bring back my 2. Oh, guys, Oh, my pen is so sensitive today. I'm just erasing everything. All right, I'm going to start at -5. Then what do I need to do?
Go to
Where
the
am I moving? So I'm at -5.
go to the
Then
left.
what I need to do, move to the left. Oh, so I'm moving that way. What does positive
Yes.
tell me? Where am I moving? Positive says I need to move to the
Left, right.
to the right. Remember, if you're right-handed, then you write with your right. That's how I remember it. So I'm going to move. How many times to the right am I moving?
7.
7 times. All right, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where did I land? On?
At 2.
At 2. But I'm not done. Hey, Ritumeti.
Yes.
Not done. Now I have to look at this part over here. And a positive and a negative is going to give me a?
Negative.
Good, negative. So now that I'm at 2, what do I need to do? I need to minus how much? How much
3.
am I minus? 3. Which way am I moving? Left or right?
Left.
Left. Good. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3. Now where am I? I'm at?
-1.
Good. I'm at -1. Am I finished, Ritumeti?
No.
No, we're not. What do we still need to do?
Plus it by 5.
Good. We need to add 5. So which way am I moving? Left or right?
Right.
To the right. 5 times.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where did I land?
At 4.
4. Just 4? No, it's positive 4.
4.
Okay? Yes,
Yes.
positive 4. So my final answer is positive 4.
To
Very
4.
well done. Whew, that was a lot. Now I need someone brave to help me with that very last one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ritumeti. You did an excellent job. Okay. Masichaba, I'm going to give this one to you. Okay. You ready?
Okay, ma'am.
All
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
Walk me through it. Walk me through it. Let's go.
A positive and a, I mean,
Where are we going to
Yeah.
start? Where are we starting? Tell me where we start.
we'll be starting at -5,
Good. And then where am I going?
going forward by 2 times.
Where is forward? Forward is into my screen. I need to know, am I moving left or am I moving right? Which way?
We're moving right.
Right. Yes, 2 times. Good. Okay, I understand what you meant when you said forward, but yes. Okay, so 1, 2, and I'm not done. Now I've done that part over there. I'm sitting at -3. And a positive and a negative is going to give me a?
A positive and a negative is going to give you a positive.
Oh, no, remember if the signs are different, they're going to give me a?
A negative.
Yes, I've got a positive and a negative sitting next to each other. What does that make it?
And negative.
Negative, yes, don't forget that. Don't forget these rules over here. They're very important. Okay, so now I'm at -3. Don't forget these. Okay, here I am. I'm at -3. And this tells me I need to -7. So which way am I moving?
Left.
How many times?
7 times.
Good, count with me. 1, 2, 3,
2, 3, 4,
5.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Good. Ooh, 7. This is actually -10. I think I've just missed one because Teacher Coco's
Yes, there's an
handwriting is
extra
terrible.
line
There's an
there.
extra little, there we go, there we go. -10, -11. You guys know what I meant though. I mean, I wrote something else, but you guys, I know you guys
What?
know.
I
Yeah,
mean, we can count. It's okay, Teacher
exactly,
Coco.
exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you. I feel so much better. Thanks, Teacher Kat. All right, so now we're at -10. Okay, now, Master Chava, I'm not finished. I'm at -10. What do I still need to do?
You go 4 times to the right.
Good stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where do I end up?
+6.
Ooh, is this +6?
Yes.
Is it positive? Are we on the positive side or on the negative side?
Negative-ish, negative.
Negative. Yes, it's negative. Remember, you need to watch out on which side of the number line we're on, whether on the negative side or on the positive side. Okay. But
Yes.
excellent try. Thank you so much. You helped me so much. I feel so confident. I feel like you guys know what you're doing. I want you guys in the chat, please tell me, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. How are we feeling about integers now? Okay. Give me either a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Maschava's like, yes, I get it. I'm with you, man. I've got hands raised still. Jaden is like, yes. Jaria's like, yes. Nelissa's saying yes. I'm hoping I'm going to get like Sally and Jaurelo telling me that they're fine. Devin is like, somewhere there in the middle. Aziza's doing great. Tabang is doing amazing. Jody's doing amazing. Jody, I know you asked where teacher Lee is. I kidnapped her and I took her job. That's what I did. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. She's actually teaching matric now, and I'm going to be teaching your class. Okay. So I hope you guys are with me. And yeah, I'm so glad to hear that you're feeling good. If you're still feeling a little up and down about it, I know that you guys have like tons and tons of these in your textbook. In school, because I got this from one of the textbooks, the grade 7 textbooks, and I hope you guys will practice these a lot more. And if you're still feeling a little somehow about it, we can have a look at it again maybe on Wednesday. But we are going to have to move on. Okay, I'm very glad, guys, that some of you are feeling much more confident about this. Okay, something that you really need to know. It's something we use a lot in maths. Okay, we're going to move on and we're going to look at algebra today. Everybody's going to be like, oh no, teacher Coco, what is algebra? This looks so scary. No, it's not. We're just going to be multiplying. Okay, I want to see hands. Okay. Yeah, I want to see hands. Who can answer these questions for me? Jody, I feel you sometimes. It is really tough when you have teachers that you don't quite understand, but that's what we're here for. Okay, we're going to help you. I would like Ayanda to tell me what the first spider of this is going to be. Oh, look, I muted you. You unmuted and then I muted you. I'm sorry. Hi, Ayanda. Sorry. Hi, let me know. What is 11 times 2?
It's 22, ma'am.
I never doubted you. I didn't doubt you even once. Never did. Can you tell me the next one? Ultimate? 21
Yes.
times 2. 21 times 2.
43.
Ooh, 43.
42.
42. There we go. 42. Very good. Okay. Now, Ramatu, remember this next one. I'm giving you the answer and you need to work backwards for me. So what times 2 gives me 62? Can you let me know?
31.
Oh, I always knew you knew the answer. And even, this is way too easy for you guys. Okay, Bonolo, give me the next one. 41 times 2.
Um, 41 times 2, it's 41 times 2 is 82.
Is 82. And if I was sitting right next to you, my teacher likes doing this thing. She's like, I'm going to smack you over the head with a pencil because you're raising your hand and you haven't figured out the answer yet. Remember, answer and then raise your hand. Okay, Tapelo, next one. What times 2 is going to give me 102? I hope you've thought of the answer, good sir.
Yes. Well,
What is the answer?
can I please first explain
Yes.
what's happening?
Yes, what's happening?
When you're working backwards,
Mhm.
you divide by 2.
Excellent. I need you to keep that in mind. In the couple of lessons that we're going to do, that's going to become very important. So when I'm going backwards, when I'm going this way, what am I going to get?
It's like the signs. It's
Mhm.
divide,
So
but
102 divided by 2 is going to give me how much?
It's
What was my
51.
answer? It's
51.
51. Excellent. Well done. Okay. And I'm showing you guys this really, really easy exercise. Those of you who have your hands up, please don't put your hands down. I really want to ask you guys the next couple of questions. They're very important. Okay. This shows me that the numbers over here don't actually matter. I can choose whatever number I want this to be. Whatever number I choose, I'm going to take that number and I'm going to multiply it by 2, right? So if I chose this number to be 1, my next number is going to be 1 times 2 is just going to be 2. And if I chose this number on this side to be 2, this next number is going to be 4. So I can create a pattern when we're looking at this. Okay, so what I'm saying is this number over here, it doesn't matter what the number is. We're going to call the number n. I'm going to take that number, whatever it is, I'm going to choose what it is, and I'm going to multiply it by 2, and then I'm going to get some other answer. It doesn't matter what the answer is. Whatever n I choose will give me whatever answer I want. Okay. And we're going to try and figure out this exact same principle by looking at patterns. Okay. Now, this looks like, oh, Teacher Coco, this doesn't look like anything that you just showed us a second ago, but I promise you it does. Okay. Now, something is happening here. Okay. Something is happening here. In order for us to get from 1 to 3 to 5 to 7 to 9, I have to do something. Mbali, what is it that something I'm doing? How did I get from 1 to 3 to 5?
Add 2.
I'm adding 2. Good stuff. So I'm adding 2 here, and I'm adding 2 here, and I'm adding 2 here, right? So if I look at this, this number is sitting in position 1, right? And this next number is sitting in position 2. And this next number is sitting in position 3. Right? So in order for me to get from position 1 to position 2, I need to add 2. So this adding of 2, or I'm going to write here, actually add 2, we call this a common difference. Okay. I'm going to ask you guys again what it's called, and I need you guys to remember that when I add something or I minus something, it's called a common difference. Okay. Now, Devin, you're going to answer the next question for me. Okay. I hope you're with me. I see you bopping away. I don't know which music you're listening to, but you need to give me that CD. You look like you're having a really good time, whatever music you've been listening to over there. Okay. Now, if I said to you that the rule that I'm going to use is 2 times some number, I'm going to choose that number, right? I'm going to choose whatever that number is, and that number must give me the answer 6. What is this number?
The number is 3.
Exactly, the number is going to be 3. So this was my n. Woo, look at what I'm doing. I'm writing the answer instead of my n. So now we know in this case that my number is going to be n is equal to 3. Are you looking at the order that I'm writing it in? I need you to remember that order. Okay. But now here's another problem. Here's another problem. If I said to you guys, I have 2 times n, and I want my answer to be 5. Now everybody's like, ma'am, is it 2.5? No, I don't want it to be a half number. I don't want it to be half. I want it to be full. Okay, I want it to be a full number, like a whole number. So what I'm going to ask you guys is, if I want 2 times n, okay, is equal to something is equal to 5, what do I need to add here in order to get to 5? Let's say that this is going to be 2. What do I need to add, Aziza? If I've got 2 times 2, something is equal to 5. What am I going to have to do here? Aziza, what do you think I'm going to have to do? I'm going to need you to unmute.
I think they're all nervous now.
Are they nervous? Okay.
Oh, there we go. In the
Aziza's
chat.
telling me in the chat. Yes, excellent. Okay, and Devin's also given me the right answer in the chat. Aziza, I really wish you could unmute so you can speak to me, but it's okay. You're absolutely right. I'm going to plus 1. Okay. Olwanele, I need you to just hold on for me because I'm trying to explain something, but we're going to get there. Bonolo, you're also right. We're going to add 1. Right. We're going to add 1. And you guys are spot on. You guys understand exactly what it is I'm saying. So in order for me to get this sequence over here, we're not actually going to add 1. We're going to minus 1. And I'm going to show you guys why. But if I want to get to a different number, I need to look at the common difference. Do you guys see how this part over here is my common difference? And then I'm going to multiply my common difference by whatever number I choose. And then I need to make sure I know what I need to add or minus to get to my answer. Okay, now let's look at this one again. This very first example. We know what our common difference is. Okay, who can tell me what is my common difference? That's okay, Aziza. Somebody tell me in the chat, what is the common difference of this one over here? Devin says 5, it's not 5. Isape says 2. I agree with Isape, it's 2. My common difference is 2. Anybody else? Who do we agree with? Devin or Isape? Bunolo says 2. Umpile says 2. Michelle says 2. Everybody says 2. Okay. Now I believe you guys, it's 2. Okay, so my common difference is 2. And I'm going to take 2 and I'm going to multiply it by n. But now, oh, we're not at the bottom one yet, Devin. Hold on, not yet. Now, I want my answer over here to be 1. What do I need to do over here to get to 1? Who can tell me? Eight, 9, 0, 9, 1. I don't think. Yes, Harolo says we minus. You're right. We're going to minus. Harolo, how much are we going to minus by? I see many people saying to me that they're going to minus by 1, and you guys are absolutely 100% spot on. We're going to minus 1. Okay. Now, I want to show you guys what you guys have actually just done by telling me that we minus 1. If this is sitting in position 1, if this number over here, 1, is sitting in position 1, when I make n 1, my answer is going to be 1. So I'm going to go 2 times 1 is equal to 2 minus 1 is going to give me 1. Now, if this number over here, this 3, is sitting in position 2, if I choose to make n 2, I'm going to go 2 times 2 minus 1. How much is that going to give me, guys? It's going to give me 3. Can't we also divide 2 by itself? We possibly could, but that rule needs to work for all of the numbers. Okay, Devin? Okay. Guys, what do you think is going to happen if I use the number in position 3? What happens if I make n equals 3? Remember, over here, this is n. When n is equal to 1, we get 1. When n is equal to 2, we get 3. When n is equal to 3, how much do you guys think we're going to get? Do a quick mental maths in your head. I'm going to get 2 times 3 minus 1 is going to give me 5. We're going to get 5. You guys are excellent. Think about the next one. Think about if I choose n to be 4, if I look at the number in position 4, if I choose my n to be equal to 4, what am I going to get? I'm going to get 7. Juria says 7. Hermione says 7. Oh, Chantel's still, I think Chantel's still answering the question before. I'm going to get 2 times 4 minus 1 is equal to 7. So when we're looking at patterns, we're basically doing the same thing over and over and over. The only difference is that we get to choose what our n value is. Okay. I want you guys to show me in the chat. I know everybody's saying 7 at the moment. I agree with all of you. I want you guys to tell me in the chat, thumbs up, thumbs down. Are we okay with this? Thumbs up if you understand. Thumbs down if you're like, oh, ma'am, somehow I'm still not with you. And if you're still not with me, it's okay. We're going to look at another example, okay? Rangwatu says yes. I'm feeling it. Violetu also had thumbs up. Okay, I'm absolutely agreeing with you guys. Now we're going to do the next one. Tapelo's still a little bit confused. Alicia's also a little bit confused, but we're going to do this one together. Okay, we're going to do this next one together. Sihle, can I ask Sihle and Gaurelo to raise their hands for me, because I want you guys to help me with this next one. We're going to work through it together. Okay, I see Gaurelo's hand. Okay, now remember the things that we're going to have to talk about. Okay, I'm going to walk you through it. Gaurelo, first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at this sequence over here, the one at the bottom. And can you tell me, what did we do to get from 6 to 11? What did we do? How much would I have to add to get from 6 to 11?
6 plus 5.
Exactly, we're going to have to add 5. And then to get from 11 to 16, what am I going to do?
Let me check. 8 plus 8, I think.
How do I get from 11 to 16? So I'm at 11. How much do I need to add to get to 16? You already said this one was 6 to 11 is plus 5. What about 11 to 16? How much do I need to add?
6.
Oh, no, count again, count again. Check the chat. Everybody's telling me the answer in the chat.
Oh, 5.
5, it's plus 5. So what do you think is going to happen if I'm going from 16 to 21? How much am I going to add? Plus?
5.
Plus 5. Right. So, Gaurelo, what's my common difference? My common difference is how much?
5.
5, exactly. Very well done. 5. So what this tells me is whatever my n is, I'm going to have 5 times whatever number I choose.
Yes.
Do you get me there?
Yes, ma'am.
Ayanda, I'm not sure why you can't see anything. Maybe I think you need to check your settings. Gaurelo,
It's
can
possible
you see
you
my
open the
screen?
chat, Ayanda. If you're using a
Oh.
phone, then when you
Yeah.
open the chat, the other one disappears.
Yeah, so you just need to swipe left or right. Okay, good. Now, Gaurelo, look at this. Look at what happens next. My first number, the first number in my sequence is 6, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, look at what I'm doing now. Okay, so the first number in my sequence is 6, right? So I want my answer. So now this one is in position 1. This is in position 1. So I know that I'm going to make n is equal to 1, but I want my answer in the end to be 6. So I'm going to have 5 times 1. How much is 5 times 1?
It's 1.
Ooh, 5
I
times
mean,
1 is?
5.
It's
5.
5. So how do I get from 5 to 6? How much do I need to add?
1.
Exactly. So I'm going to add 1. Okay. So that means that my formula to get from position 1 to position 2 to position 3 to position 4 is going to be 5 times n plus 1. Okay. Do you want to test this with me? Let's test it. Okay. Check here. Now I've got 11. 11 is sitting in position 2. So now if I choose that my n is going to equal to 2, I'm going to go 5 times 2 plus 1. What's 5 times 2, Gaurelo?
10.
Plus 1 is going to give us
11.
11. Indeed. Do you see how our second number is 11?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it. Do you see how this rule works?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope you're with me there. Thank you so much. We're going to try another example later on. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. All right. Tapelo, can you tell me if I make n 3, how much am I going to get? This is in position 3. I'm already giving you clues. If my n is equal to 3, how much am I going to get?
It's 15.
Exactly. So because I'm going to get 5 times 3 is equal. Oh, woo. Guys, look at how I'm lying to you. 5 times 3 plus 1 is equal to, that's 5 times 3, which is 15 plus 1 is going to give us
16.
Okay. Do you guys see how the rule works? I hope you guys understand how the rule works. Okay, now I want you guys in the chat to tell me, for this next one, I want a common difference. Okay, everyone tell me in the chat, what is my common difference going to be? Tell me, what is my common difference? Sally is the first person to give me an answer. I hope she's right. I hope everybody agrees. Devin says 5. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about 5. I'm not sure about 5. I see everybody else saying 7. Good, good. I think I agree with you guys. The consensus here looks like our common difference in this case is 7.
You're not allowed to
Good.
disagree, Teacher Coco.
Oh, am I not allowed to do? No, but wait. If I'm correct, I can disagree.
If we all say 7, then 7 it is.
I trust them. I do. It's 7. Okay. That's because, Devin, it's okay. We all make mistakes. It's fine. I know you knew the answer. You just had a bit of a, like a little brain. Okay. From 4 to 11, we're going to add 7. And from 11 to 18, we're going to add 7. Okay, so that means our common difference is 7. But remember, guys, in position 1, our number is actually 4. So I need to go from 7 times n, something is equal to 4. What do I need to put in this space over here that's going to give me 4? Tell me, guys. What am I going to have to put there to get 4? I don't always have to add. Remember, I can add or subtract. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so if my n is equal to 1, remember that my n is equal to 1. So 7 times 1, something is equal to 4. What is that something that I need to put in this space over here? Shanray's given me an answer. She says -3. Sally also says -3. Hermione says -3. Anybody else? Julia also says -3. I need the whole class to agree, according to Teacher Kat. Ramata says subtract 3. I agree. Tanvir says subtract 3. Michelle. Okay, I believe you guys. Yes, we're going to -3. Okay, and that's going to give us 4. So that means that my formula for this whole thing over here is going to be 7 times n minus 3. Masachava, next time you need to write -3, not I agree. You can agree with anybody, but you need to give me the right answer. Okay. Now, here's my next trick for you guys. Okay. What I've done over here, guys, is I've only given you position 1, position 2, position 3, position 4. What I want you guys to tell me is if I chose n to be equal to 10, okay, what is my answer going to be? If n is equal to 10, what is my answer going to be? I'm choosing n to be 10. So what am I going to get? I'm going to get 7 times 10 minus 3 is equal to something. What is that something? Carlos says 67. Remember, guys, we have to agree. Everybody, okay, all right. I believe you guys. It's 67. Okay, it's 67.